let's start from scratch. I'm introducing parametric coordinates to A-level students, and I'm going to start them out with x equals t and y equals t squared. And I'm going to ask the students, well, what does that draw? We might have had a little bit of a discussion on what parametrics were, but I'm going to say this is a new variable and I'm going to redraw that particular curve. So, in order to do that, I'm going to have to enter a coordinate x equals t, y equals t squared. So, in order to do that, I'm going to go through enter coordinates. So that's click on the enter coordinates. And I'm going to put in the x is t, y equals t squared into here, but I don't need the equal signs. So via my keyboard, x equals t. And here's a quick way to move between these. Instead of having to keep doing all this, you press on the tab button, it'll move automatically down to the next one. Now t squared, you can't go tt, unfortunately. So it's t and the little squared off your keyboard. You can have t squared. Just shut the keyboard down a little bit there. Press OK and one point appears. Okay, that point is where t equals 1. Yeah, so 1 and 1 squared, you've got the coordinate 1, 1. So you could say to the students, well, what shape's this going to draw? We're going to take the constant controller and open it up. And at the moment, I'm going up in increments of 0.1, and at the moment, t is equal to 1. If I go up and down, as I alter t, my point starts moving. So some of you students might just see from you doing that it's forming a quadratic. But if you want it to draw the shape it's doing, you have to select the coordinate, right click and put a trace on it. Now it won't trace until you start to move. So now when I start moving, it's going to draw the quadratic shape for me. Okay? And then you can go through the discussions as to why that's a quadratic and so on and so forth. However, it would be really, really nice if you could show the students the values that are being created by t and x and y as it's drawing it. Okay? Now, at this point I'm going to put in the parametric equation, but via equation. Okay? So I'm going to enter the equation, and I'm actually going to type it in properly this time. X equals t. So x equals t, and I'm going to separate it by a comma, and y equals t squared. That's now drawn me the actual quadratic again. It's just in brown there. Let's have it a different colour. Let's have it in green. There you go. So the purple line there was the trace, and the green is the actual parametric that's been drawn through the equation. And you can see it down here, see. Just select the actual equation, and this time right click. And down here you've got table of values. Now, table of values is fantastic for parametric equations, because I can say, let's say I started t at -1, and I'm going to go take t right up to 4, and I don't want to go up in 0.1s, there'd be rather a lot there if I did 0.1s, so I'm going to go up in 0.5s and press OK. And all of a sudden you get this. And it then tells you, given your value of t, this is the coordinate that it's plotted. Okay, so I went -1, you get that coordinate, and so on. That can be then cut and pasted into a Word document if you so desire.